matatakot ka na baka hiwalayan ka niya. May mga ganun factor. Kasi, it's uncertain eh. When it comes to dating, it's uncertain eh. Na parang, hindi mo sure kung yun na yung makakatuluyan mo.
You're not dating in convenience. You're dating because you are committed.
Sabihin ng asawa mo, magaling ka lang nung naniligaw ka, ganyan. Di ba?
It changes. You learn to accept beyond the imperfections.
Yes. Welcome to Marriage Life. I am Princess.
I am Daniel, and in today's video, we'll be talking about 3 significant changes in dating versus marriage. So stay until the end of this video because we'll be talking about very important topics that I hope you and your spouse will be able to get strength, encouragement, hope, and comfort in your marriage. So let's dig right in. So Beb, I think the number one thing na nagbago when we are dating versus married is that your definition of your love changes.
Tama.
So, can you tell our audience how to unpack it?
Siguro, umpisan muna natin sa dating. Okay. For me, sa dating, it's more focused on attraction. Emotional. Parang, you want to find that spark or click factor. As for me, in a man. So, I want to be pursued always by that person. And yung parang nililigawan ka lagi. Parang ganun feeling. At saka yung feeling na you are being treated like a princess. Parang ganun. So, naalala ko nga nung nagde-date pa kami ni DJ, he used to drop me home. Tapos, hindi lang siya yung tipong bababa lang niya ako sa baba. No. Pababa rin siya sa kotse. Tapos, pares kami akyat ng elevator. Tapos, he will see to it na nakarating ako sa flat namin ng maayos. So, na-appreciate ko yung ganong effort niya na ganun ka effort yung ginagawa niya na bababa pa siya ng kotse. Pwede naman siyang umuwi na lang ng diretso, 'di ba? So, I feel like I'm secured with this person kapag ganun yung pinapakita niya sa akin. And I feel being loved by that person when he is showing those kind of actions sa akin na parang it's not just, hindi lang siya yung tipong he's saying to you na I like you, I love you, parang ganun. Pero, he's also showing it through actions, parang ganun.
Tama. And also, I think yung definition of love when we are still dating, malaki yung factor na you're trying to impress that person.
Yeah.
Kasi yung definition of love, medyo surface level siya eh. So, during that time, when we are still dating, and we're still younger by that time, syempre ako, nasa isip ko noon, I'm trying to impress her, so kailangan, okay, yung itsura ko lagi, tumatakbo ako sa park, I try my best talaga para mag-slim down, and di ka masasabi, I'm not trying my best now. Pero also, what I'm trying to say is that, dahil yung time na dating, yung love mo, yung definition ng love mo during that time is more on physical attraction.
Yes.
Hindi siya more on yung deep connection na sa marriage na ngayon. It's more like physical attraction. How do you want to present yourself? How do you want to talk? How do you want it to be perceived? Diba?
You want to look attractive and likable by that person.
Yeah, I think that's a big factor, yung likability factor. Kasi you're trying to pursue someone. And naalala ko lang din, parang minsan yung love, yung definition of love mo by that time, parang social media today, na there's a filter. Hindi mo talaga pinapakita yung full self mo. Diba? Yung parang there's a filter na iba ka kumilos pag nasa bahay ka kasi you're afraid na baka hindi ka niya magustuhan, or when you're outside naman, napaka-bibo mo, you're trying to please her, talagang, impress, tara, let's go, parang ganon. Diba? So, ikaw, ano pa yung gusto mong i-add before we, define also yung love sa marriage?
Siguro yung, sabi mo nga kanina, more on physical attraction siya. Like, for example, for me, parang sabi mo rin na parang you want to look presentable, ganyan. And at the same time, hindi mo pinapakita yung ugliness mo or yung mga flaws mo, kumbaga. Because you don't want to look like, you don't want him to be, mawala yung affection niya sa'yo. Kasi natatakot ka na baka pag nakita niya yon hindi ka na niya magustuhan. Hindi ka na niya, or baka matatakot ka na baka hiwalayan ka niya. May mga ganun factor. Kasi it's uncertain eh. When it comes to dating, it's uncertain eh. Na parang hindi mo sure kung yun na yung makakatuluyan mo. Hindi mo sure kung siya na ba talaga. So in dating, it's more like finding the compatibility in dating.
Yes, and also it's also a little bit teaser na ididig pa natin later on yung more on sa compatibility, long-term vision and planning. Kasi yung definition of love no dating, like we mentioned earlier, very casual siya. So I mean yung it's relationship of convenience. Kung convenient sa'yo, tara mag-date tayo. If convenient sa'yo, tara labas tayo, tara kain tayo. Pero when you love kasi someone in marriage, it changes everything.
So we're talking now about marriage.
Yes. So same tayo dun, right? So for you, ano yung definition ng love when, nagbago siya when we got married, 2016? Ano yung mo?
It's more like, kung dati, it's more of affection or, emotional and attraction. Ngayon, it's more of sacrificial, selfless, unconditional.
Wow.
It's more like that na yung love mo for that person.
Tama. And also kasi yung in marriage, like kanina sinabi natin, merong filter. When you're married na to someone and you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, makikita mo yung flaws. The way siya matulog.
True.
The way siya, yung mga tics, yung mga habits na nakakairita, nakakaasar, di ba?
Yung tipong kahit sa the way siya mamuhay sa bahay, yung nakikita mo na yung damit niya, kahit saan lang niya nilalagay, yung toothbrush, lalagay lang niya dito. Mga ganong simple things lang actually, but it takes you.
Tama. Naalala ko nga before lagi sa akin sinasabi rin ni Mama, DJ, parang kang ahas. Kasi pagdating mo ng bahay, yung short mo, yung polo mo, damit mo, nandiyan sa sahig, alam mo yung walang pake. So, I think when we got married, nadala ko siya. So, syempre, flaws yun eh. So, when you love someone na you're married and you decided na, okay, this is the man or this is the woman na ibinigay sa akin ni God that I will spend the rest of my life with, it changes. You learn to accept beyond the imperfections.
Yes. The quotable.
Quotable quotes. Choose your spouse and choose beyond imperfections. Choose to love that person beyond that imperfections. So, and also I think one thing, syempre tinakal din natin yung dating kanina. When we're dating in marriage, iba na siya, iba na yung level. So, you want to talk about that a little bit?
Siguro in dating,
Na married na.
In dating na married na, actually exciting pa rin siya kasi you can do a lot of things like traveling. And then you discover as well, like for example, sa atin, we discover na we both love traveling pala. Kasi before, you can't do that together kasi, di ba, you're just dating. I mean, in our perspective as Christian,
In our culture.
In our culture, na parang you can't do anything actually in dating. Very limited na parang like for example sa atin kapag magkikita tayo, I have to go home directly sa bahay namin. So ngayon na mag-asawa na tayo, we get to do a lot of things together 24/7, di ba? You get to think a lot of things that you can do together na. Unlike before na dating, medyo limited pa rin yung pwede nyong gawin together.
Tama. And also, when you're dating kasi parang you need to consider then yung energy levels ng spouse mo. So, merong mga times na pagod siya, pagod ako. So, you need to consider. Unlike dati na when you're dating, pag nag-date kayo, go lang ng
Oh,
go
yeah.
hanggang mapagod. Pero kasi ngayon, married na kayo, magkasama kayo sa bahay, meron mga times na, Beb, pagod ako. Next time tayo lumabas. Or, Beb, inaantok ako. Or, Beb, wala ako sa mood. So, you need to consider also yung mga times na ganun. Di ba?
Sure.
And also, yung dating din, before na you're trying to impress your girlfriend or boyfriend or partner, whatever you want to call it. Now na mag-asawa na kayo, masaya na nakakapag-shawarma, nakakapag-chai sa baba, or minsan yung mga date natin, grocery lang.
Yeah, grocery date. That's my favorite one.
Tama. And, also rin yung, before yung, pag nagde-date kayo, you think na, kasi very surface level siya, na kailangan mo gumastos na malaki.
Yeah. Pinaghahandaan mo talaga.
Pinaghahandaan. Pero in our marriage naman, we still prepared.
Yeah.
Plan and prepared for it. Pero on the most important occasions.
Yeah, like birthday, anniversaries, mga ganun
Yeah,
bagay.
mayroong mga travel plans na para make sure na when we go out, na talagang very intentional kami. Not just because we're bored sa bahay, so lalabas kami, kakain kami sa labas.
Pero actually, it's important then na what you showed during your dating days, like you're pursuing that person consistently, has to be shown also in marriage na parang you're still pursuing your wife consistently, na parang naniligaw ka pa rin, parang ganun. Kasi as a woman, you want to feel that kind of feeling before, na kahit na mag-asawa na kayo, 'di ba? It's not just parang kasi magkakaroon ng friction din na para sasabihin ng asawa mo, magaling ka lang nung naniligaw ka, ganyan, ganyan. 'Di ba? Syempre, as a man, kailangan maging consistent ka pa rin sa asawa mo. Kung ano yung pinapakita mo before, dapat napapakita mo pa rin na kahit mag-asawa na kayo. Okay.
Tama. Yes, and also, syempre, dahil nga yung definition of love is deeper na sa marriage, it's like, it's like building a business. You're trying to satisfy your customer. You're trying to satisfy your partner. Na syempre, pag meron ka nakuhang bagong client or na bagong customer, you make sure na you pursue that person until na maging masaya talaga siya. So,
satisfied.
Satisfied. Yeah, that's the right word. Satisfied, happy, fulfilled. 'Di ba? Kasi dahil love mo siya, hindi na siya convenience eh. You're not dating in convenience. You're dating because you are committed.
Yes, that's the thing.
So, later on, we'll be also talking about more on that changes as well in that area. So, teaser, lang kayo, stay until the end of this video. I promise you that we're gonna make this video very entertaining, educational, and engaging for you guys. Kasi, without your support, this platform that we're trying to build, hindi talaga siya magsasucceed. So, I hope so far, meron kayong natututunan, and, feel free to also, hit pause on this video, or after this video, talagang umupo kayo ng spouse mo, mag-usap kayo, Beb, let's try to reminisce yung mga dating natin, and now na married tayo. Kasi, the definition of love changes. So, syempre, yung maturity din, it changes as well.
You grow then as a person. So, nag-iiba rin yung mga values nyo, mga perspective nyo.
Tama. And speaking of values, and of course, dito sa marriage life, we openly share our faith. We openly share, yung belief system namin as a Christian. Although, if you are non-Christian, there's no judgment.
Yeah.
You are still welcome in this platform. This is a safe environment for married couples and also growing families, or maybe people who are wanted to get married and just looking for inspiration and know how to navigate the challenges and enjoyment in marriage. So syempre, like we mentioned, we openly share our faith. We wanted to also to end the first point with a Bible verse,
Yes.
which is in 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. I think it's better na
I
ikaw
will read
magbasa
it
niya.
for you. 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs, love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres.
Wow.
Very.
Very deep. I
Yeah.
think when the definition of your love changes, even though you're dating, transitioning to marriage, I think it develops over time.
Yeah.
It goes deeper and deeper and deeper. And kami, we're married for almost 7 years. So the way we love each other for the past 6 years changes. And only our friends, families, people who are close to us can testify paano talaga nagbago yung love namin sa isa't isa. So if you're watching this video, feel free to leave a comment and, share this as well. So let's go to point number 2.
Thank you for being part of Marriage Life. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to receive notification for new videos every week.
By the way, this video is part of a 3-part series where we tackle about the difference between dating and marriage and how these 3 significant changes can improve and better your marriage life. Until the next one, stay tuned for part 2, which we talk about the dynamic shift in communication. So wherever part of the world you are in, please hit subscribe. Thank you once again for watching. And I am Daniel.
I am Princess.
May your marriage be blessed with love, joy, and grace. Until the next one, God bless.
Bye.
Bye!